Hello and welcome back to the house. Should I just wreck it by saying hello?
I think so.
Hello, welcome back to series 2, episode 9 of the house renovation.
And as you're about to see in today's video, things finally start to come together. Like the floor is basically done, which means we can, you know, potentially move in, but not in this video. So if you remember, before we got this wall plastered, I actually put in these two black hollow plastic tubes, which are now buried into the plaster and into this wall. I put these draw cables through the actual plastic tubing. That was kind of a little bit of preparation ready for the underfloor heating. We've now got the underfloor heating, and this power cable has to go from the floor behind or inside the wall and then out into the thermostat. That is where it's going to get its power, get its electricity, and then tape it to this draw cable, which then hopefully means that I can then drag this cable up, which will pull that cable through, so the cable is all nice and buried.
No pressure.
Yes!
Yeah!
It worked! So that basically means that we now have the power cable and the sensor going through the wall and coming out of the floor, which now means we can lay out the underfloor heating mat. So the electric underfloor heating has now been stuck down onto the floor in the exact position we actually want it. We're going to do something slightly different than what we did in the bathroom. In the bathroom, we just stuck the underfloor heating down and then we just used tile adhesive on the top of it. We're going to do something slightly different in this room, and I've basically bought a load more self-leveling compound bags, and I'm going to mix up a load of self-leveling and pour over the entire floor to cover the underfloor heating. The main reason is because this is quite a big bit of underfloor heating. It's 12 square meters. So when we're actually in here working, we don't want to be standing and treading on it and potentially drop a tile on it. So I'm basically going to try to cover it entirely now with self-leveling compound, and Hollie's just doing those final touches of getting some tape to make sure nothing is going to be like bent and buckled up and stick out of the top. Moment of truth, Hollie.
I'm quite
Actually,
scared.
no, it's not the moment of truth. This is it.
I'm quite scared.
Are you happy with how it is?
Yep.
There's no turning back once I start pouring this.
Go on in. Mix some more.
And I've decided to use a grouting trowel. This isn't what you're meant to use, because I didn't want to use one of the metal trowels. I don't want to use one of these because that might dink the cable and break the cable. So I thought I can just use one of these to softly smush it over.
Soft smush.
A soft smush. Right, I'm going to need a hell of a lot more. Okay, so a few hours have now just passed, and as you can see behind me, we pretty much covered the underfloor heating with the self-leveling compound in the extension. We kind of ran out of bags to do the kitchen in there. We've actually done 4 bags of self-leveling compound, which I thought was going to be more than enough. It obviously wasn't. We pretty much need like another 3 or 4 bags to finish the kitchen in there. But it's already Sunday evening right now, and we've got a tiler turning up tomorrow morning to start tiling the floor. And that basically means that no shops are open to go buy more bags of the self-leveling to do that. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can actually start with doing the tiling in the extension, and then tomorrow I'll probably have to go and get some more self-leveling bags to finish that bit in there. But at the moment, it's looking pretty good. video. We had 4 bags of self-leveling compound, which I put onto the underfloor heating, and I really wasn't happy with how it looked. The cables were still visible, and the self-leveling didn't go to the edges, and it was going to be a nightmare to actually tile. So today I went and got 10 more bags of self-leveling compound and basically poured it across the entire floor now, so the whole floor is perfectly level. You can't even see, or you can see tiny little bits of the electric underfloor heating, but it's going to make it so much easier to tile, and that is the plan for tomorrow morning. And we've just noticed these cute little footprints right here. We don't own a cat, but the cat clearly believes that it owns this house.
And I'm okay with that.
You're okay with it. So we have spent a while this morning finalising the layout of the tiles. We were getting our centre lines all sorted, but now, as you can see, we have got the first few tiles down. It's looking so flipping good now. It's so exciting to see the floor finally going down. Okay, so I have to admit, I'm a little bit lost for words right now. After 3.5 days of tiling, we can finally reveal the tiled floor, and we honestly can't believe this is actually down and the floor is almost done, not quite done. It runs from the bifold doors all the way through to the kitchen door. It will be the same floor going out to the front door, but obviously we haven't really tackled that room out there at the moment, so that will be done in due course. It is so strange to see that it's kind of linked the 2 rooms together. The new extension and the new kitchen to be now feels like one nice big open fresh clean modern space. And like I just said, it's not quite done. We've still got to do the grouting, so the tiles are just down at the moment. We've still got to put all of the grouting in, and I've literally just gone and picked up the grouting now, so that is going to be the next challenge. Probably quite a messy challenge. If you watched the last video, you will know that it was actually my birthday. So this is the voice of Editing James, and I just thought I'd pause the video to explain that my birthday was actually 2 videos ago, not the previous video. So when I did this piece to camera, I wasn't sure which video this bit was going in, so I just thought I'd explain. Anyway, back to the video. And I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you to everyone who wished me happy birthday in the comment section and on social media and stuff. I was really blown away by all of your incredible comments and happy birthday wishes, so thank you. And talking about birthdays, I actually got given a barbecue for my birthday, which is incredible because I've never owned a barbecue before. I've never had the need to own one because I've never owned a house before. So it's so awesome that I've got one of these, and you know, barbecue season is among us. It's coming soon. The weather's getting better, and hopefully soon we're going to get the patio done, and lockdown restrictions are going to be easing, so we should hopefully be able to see people and meet people outside. So I feel like this is really going to come in handy for the summer. Anyway, I need to finish this grouting. to do something rather exciting right now. Well, it's exciting for me, maybe not for you, but that is basically putting the skirting boards on to the walls on the extension, which is really going to finish the room off, because obviously the tiles are down now, the grouting's been done, it's starting to look good, but obviously still quite tatty all the way around the edges, and that's where the skirting boards come in. It's quite a simple thing to do. You basically just got to be good at cutting 45-degree angles, measure it out, stick it on, go around the room, job's done. So we also gave the skirting boards a lick of paint, and the finished result looks incredible.
So the tiles were actually quite a last minute decision. Originally we were thinking of going with something with like a wood finish floor, but instead we chose tiles, and it was down to two colours. One was obviously this colour, and the other one was a darker one, but we were concerned that the kitchen might be a bit dark. But the main deciding factor was when Riley came over, and we had both samples laid out, and he ran across both of them with his muddy paws, and this colour hid the mud the best. So yes, in a nutshell, we bought these tiles because they hide muddy paw prints the best.
Why is hello turned into...
Why is hello funny? Hello?
It's normally, hey guys and welcome back.
Yeah, I know, I want to mix it up a bit.
Holly just thrown in a hello there.
Hello and welcome back. Is hello not going to work?
Try the hello. Oh dear.
Hello, welcome back.